The first meeting between Craig and I was epic, I guess you could say. I knew I needed to find him, and I knew I wanted him to help out with this little business venture of mine, and so I took a risk, right? I took a risk. I went on to Facebook, which is basically how I've come to realize, is the best way to find people these days, and I said, let's just pretend to be a girl, because he might respond to that. And so I wrote him a little message. I told him that my name was Jessica and that I might be interested in some kisses. And, well, obviously...
Obviously I wrote back to that. Who wouldn't?
As a teenager, Kyle was obsessed with British band Smokin' Nuggets and their lead singer, Craig Jeffries. When he reached London, Kyle tracked him down, but nothing could have prepared him for the first meeting with his hero.
He opened the door, he was in his bathrobe, nothing on underneath it. And I was uncomfortable at first. But then I started thinking, okay, Kyle, you've been around this before, right? You've been in the gym with the old guys who just walk around naked. You get comfortable. So I followed him in to his flat, and I started walking around, and I realized this guy's got no furniture or anything. It was just totally barren.
I just had a massive party a couple of days before, so we sort of cleared it all out. So, so it wasn't a lot in there.
And that made sense to me, because he just had that stink. When you're up all night with girls and you just stink.
That's actually, we've had a problem with this cat that's been coming in, and it doesn't smell too great, so.
I get that, but isn't that just rock and roll?
With eviction looming, Carl decides to supplement Craig's rock and roll prowess with someone who has experience of running a live music venue. Enter legendary doorwoman and enforcer for some of London's most notorious night spots, Cassie Cowell.
Look, this is all you need to know. Mm-hmm. I was instrumental in the running of one of the most prolific music venues in London. I worked the door for 3 years every weekend, on and on. I have a black belt in jiu-jitsu.
That is so cool. What, is that something you could teach us, maybe?
I've got a few questions to ask you.
Please, what would you like to know?
What's your financial forecast?
My financial forecast for here?
Yes.
I don't... Raining dollar bills, y'all. It's not right.
Look, I am willing to take you on as my employer.
Really?
Yes.
That is such excellent news.
Congratulations.
You're not gonna regret that. You know this? Do you feel that tingle on your arms? That's not unusual. That's what we get when we come in here.
Carl starts showing Cassie around the venue. It seems that some of Craig and Kyle's decisions have already given her cause for concern.
Do you notice anything special about this mic? Craig said that this is something that we had to do. These are scarves a la Aerosmith style. I don't want to close my eyes. You know the Armageddon? I don't want to fall. Rock and roll's not about all this fluff, all this glitz, all this glamour. Look at him. That's what it is. It's just pure sex. It's pure heart. It's pure soul. God, it just all makes sense when I look at him,
What's that?
That's Liv Tyler. Steven Tyler's daughter.
Yeah, no, I've heard of her. Why?
Well, actually, he hasn't really given me a straight answer exactly why we need this, but he said this has to be here at all times. Look at this right here. Yeah. This is what's selling this place. Look at the PA system. This is what I was telling you about.
Those are a Mark II.
Yeah.
So you must have paid 15?
No, 20.
Each?
20,
so that's
20.
£40,000.
Well, 20 and 20, is it? I say go big or go home, really.
Yeah, or just get some appropriately sized equipment for your venue.
Yeah,
Hey!
that's what...
Whoa,
Craig.
Back.
Back. It's okay.
Don't touch that.
Craig, this is Cassie. Remember? Come on, buddy. Remember I told you that I was going to be interviewing this young lady for a position on our team today. I shouldn't have brought her near it, but I was just showing it to her. Give her a proper shake, man. Come on, you guys act like this is weird. Yes, See that? That's Bond right there. It's nice. Coming together. Yeah.
Why did you kiss her hand, not my hand?
I don't know. That was on top.
Kyle will have to set about managing the team straight away if he's going to save the venue with a sellout show.